Hey everyone, welcome back. Rob Miller here with FunTechStuff.com. Coming to you with the Jetstream box and Hagen Media. We're going to actually walk through our newest firmware update. So if you have an existing box or you need to do this, this will walk you through and help you understand the process and quickly get you updated. So first things first, when you turn on your box, you want to go into My Apps. And in My Apps, you want to look for OTAA Update. If you don't have it, we'll walk through the process. But this is going to show you that there's a ROM update available. We're going to go ahead and back out real quick before we process this. If you don't have it, what you will need to do is go into XBMC and run the channel wizard twice. Once you're done running the channel wizard, you'll back out, you'll come back to the home screen, and you'll actually want to go into the local disk. So real quick, we'll just show you, if you haven't run the channel wizard yet, you definitely want to. We've got some great updates that we've been continually improving on the box and the user experience, so you'll want to be sure to get that done. So once XBMC loads, you're going to find the channel wizard under add-ons here. And this is a brand new box, so it does need to be updated. But there's the channel wizard. You're going to want to go ahead and click on that. It'll ask you, do you want to customize XBMC? Say yes. And then once that's done, again, run it a second time. You can choose to go straight to the home page after the first run and go into local, file browse, local disk, and you'll want to look for the OTAA updater here. If it appears here, you're going to want to go ahead and click OK. It'll ask you if you want to install it, and then open the file, and that will automatically pop up the ROM update window, and then you can update it from there. If you install it, it will install the app so that you'll have it moving forward, but you only have to do it once. So we're going to go in and we're going to go ahead and run the update. We're going to go ahead and download it. And this will take a few minutes, and it says please select wipe data, wipe cache. This is important. If you only select one, it could freeze up on you. Now this may take a few minutes to update, and so we've added some great new things for those of you that were using US TV now and no longer have that access. They've basically stopped using it for the lower 48. We've improved on that, and we've created our own, which is on air, and that will actually load once we're done, so you'll see that as well. So a lot of great new things coming around. So be sure to just check in, check the channel wizard every now and then, maybe once every couple of weeks. Feel free to run that and refresh it. But this is a major change to the original Jetstream here. And so we want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to update from XBMC to Kodi, which is basically just the newer version of it. And I did notice too that a lot of people were asking me about, what happens when I see an app pop up and say such and such is broken in the repository. Do you want to disable it? If you say no, you can still use the app. So you don't want to necessarily say yes if it is an app that you're using. It will function in its current state. It just means that there's an update available that may not function on the existing firmware that you have. So once you update to Kodi, though, a lot of those should go away. So we're about 38% done. We'll give it just a couple of minutes here to finish up. Now when this does update, what you will notice is there's going to be a little bit of a different look, especially to the XBMC side of it. But you'll also notice that things will load a little bit smoother. It just runs more efficiently, more effectively on the dual core box. So we are happy with the update. If you are running this over Wi-Fi, I do recommend that you run a speed test in advance of processing this, or running the channel wizard, just to ensure that you've got a good amount of speed, and you are going to want to be sure that you are connected to the internet as well, or this won't run properly. All right, 92%, almost done. All right, so you will want to make sure again that you check both boxes. So we want to check wipe data, wipe cache, and then install. Install. So this is going to go ahead, it's going to basically power off, disconnect from the TV. Boot back up. As you can see on the box, it's booting. And this does take a little bit more time than most of the other updates. This is a pretty significant update overall, so don't worry about the amount of time that it takes. When you have 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, go ahead and run it. The box will still function whether you choose to do this or not. This just again makes things run smoother, processes things just a little bit quicker. So. All right, installing, and we are almost done. It's going to go ahead and reboot one more time. All right, there we go. So now we're back to the home screen. As you can see, there is no XBMC. It will take just a second here to load up as it gets connected to the internet. And I'm actually connected directly via cable. If you're connected with Wi-Fi, you'll want to go into settings and make sure that your Wi-Fi network is set up. I've got Ethernet, so I'm already configured. And it's important that you are connected to the internet because everything that we're going to do from this point on does require us to be connected. So now you'll go back to the start and welcome page, and you'll want to just go through this. You can set the display position at another time. We're already configured, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Now the box will start to take on a lot of new updates because now we are actually operating under Kodi, no longer XBMC, and it'll be Gotham instead of Frodo. So once this pops up, just give it a second. XBMC will come up on the bottom left-hand corner here in a minute. But we'll just go in real quick and just run a speed test. Just again, an example that I always recommend, just to be sure that you are connected. And always, always be sure to run your speed test on the box itself. Oh, all right. We're still updating here, so. All right, real quick, we're going to do this real quick. I like to power it off, power it on one more time just to make sure that everything took, because you did do a ROM flash. You're not going to hurt it. All right. Oops. Clicked it once. Too many. There we go. Now, if you get an error here, you don't have good signal quality, so you want to make sure that you either reset your modem or check your Wi-Fi connection. Go ahead and begin test. All right, and we've got plenty of speed. So just need something over 10. As long as you're over 10, you're good. So we're just gonna, instead of letting that finish, we'll just back out. And if you don't see XBMC pop up on here, you can go into My Apps. Sometimes it does take a minute for it to load, but you can scroll all the way down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there it is. So it does take, sometimes it does take a second. Now you're going to notice that the icon is different, but we're going to go ahead and click on that, and you can see we're now at 13.2 Gotham, preparing for the first run. All right, when you first come in here, because we just basically did a whole refresh, you're not going to have any apps, so we now need to go in and install the apps. And first run, we hit OK. You just go straight into add-ons underneath video, and you click on Channel Wizard. Channel Wizard's already going to be in here. We want to customize XBMC. Now, depending on your speeds, for some of you it might go a little bit slower. For others, it'll just fly right through. This is going to reinstall all the software, and you're going to be up and running with everything new that we have. So we'll just give that a second here to complete. And for those of you that haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube page, it is Mr. Fun Tech Stuff on YouTube. If you do a search, you can search by Jetstream box. I have another video up there that just kind of walks through some of the apps that are already out. We'll do a newer one as some of those have already changed. But definitely subscribe. The goal here is to make the box easy to use for everybody, answer a lot of commonly asked questions, and really just provide the best user experience possible. So whether you're a customer or whether you're a distributor of ours, we want to make sure that this information is getting out to everybody. So again, Mr. Fun Tech Stuff on YouTube, no period, just all one word. Of course, you can find us on Facebook as well, Jetstream Box. We've got an open page. You can go ahead and go on Facebook and like that page. Funtechstuff.com also has a page on Facebook as well. So just search funtechstuff.com and like the pages. Stay up to date. And it will go to sleep as it takes a while, so we'll just wake it back up here. Okay, and there we go. So we now have all of our apps, our favorites down at the bottom. The box is going to start updating right away. And we are good to go. So be patient. Once you've updated it, it will take a minute as things begin to update. And as I mentioned, we will have our TV app coming out here soon. So be patient with that. But please note that live TV is probably best done with an HD antenna directly wired to your box. To your TV. So there you have it. And that's how you do the OTA update or over-the-air update from Frodo to Gotham on the Jetstream 1, or Jetstream 2 as we like to call it, the original Jetstream. And then we do have the Jetstream 4, which has just recently come out. Quad-core box. Software is a little bit different. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. rob@funtechstuff.com is my email address. Hope you enjoy your box. Thanks.